Jake will show to cut us down and pull up flashes of the websites we've done. And not just websites, but HTML emails. Remember that HTML email we did?
Oh yeah, baby.
That one thing?
Let's cuss me out.
We can do phone messages too.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Cell phones, PDAs. We're good. We're rolling.
All right.
We're rolling right now.
Ready to take two?
Yeah.
Take two. What the hell is the Minnow Project? Take two. Hey, I'm Marty Hager.
I'm Todd Calfee, one of the owners of the Minnow Project.
I guess I'm the other owner.
That's true. We're together, aren't we?
Hey, you know we're here today because we named our company a funny name, and people ask us, why the Minnow Project? And I think we're going to try to answer that and clear up some of the questions surrounding what we do at the Minnow Project. That's critical.
Basically, the Minnow Project is a creative lab, which is basically the same thing as an advertising agency, except we think that we set ourselves apart by being more relaxed and open and upfront with our clients, no hidden costs, things like that that sometimes people typically see at the bigger agencies. The Minnow Project just does kick-ass stuff, period.
I think that's an appropriate word, kick-ass. I think you can say kick-ass in the advertising. No, you probably can't say ass on TV, can you?
Actually, the words that you can't say are shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, and tits.
So, is it alright if we say that on the web?
Jake, I hope you can cut that.
I'm not offended.
Show them your tattoo.
Yeah.
That one?
The
Oh,
minnow.
sorry.
Skipper.
No, hey,
Oh.
check this out.
Yeah, I mean, dedicated to our company, I'd say so. Not very many people will take their logo and permanently tattoo Skipper, that's Skipper, on their leg. But I believe so much in our company that I found it only appropriate to wear it around and to advertise it to everybody. Let them see it. Let them ask questions. That's what it's all about, getting people's attention. And that's what we strive to do here. We get people's attention and show them results. The more times we get a message out there, the more time people are going to be familiar with it, and we make things work that way.
I don't have a tattoo. I know you're wondering. I don't. But I told Todd, if we get to this point in the business, then I'm going to get a hula girl hugging Skipper right here. You guys stay tuned.
Yeah, so hire us so we can get more money so Marty can get a tattoo.
Yeah, we'll put that out. Minnow clip, guaranteed. Yes, sir. These guns will look good with the hula girl.
Not sure that you consider those guns, but those...
All right, sure. I could beef them up a little bit.
I know, yeah.
All right.
Who gives juicing?
So what does the Minnow Project do? Like I said.
We do websites. We do very, very cool interactive websites.
Wait.
Like,
Websites. Now. Okay.
and cue the website graphic.
That's it.
We also do lots of print advertising.
That was our roots.
Absolutely.
Todd's family goes back 20 years in this business, and that's where the Minnow Project started.
Yep.
Print.
We were a pre-press company until, pre-press was getting eliminated out, and Marty and I decided that what a better opportunity. We've learned from the biggest agencies in Nebraska, well, some of them all worldwide. We learned some of their secrets, trade skills. And
Got that freaking elevator. Let's see if someone's taking
Didn't
it
last
down.
long.
it just kind of goes through little spurts. We rolling?
Yep.
Rolling.
Okay. So Marty and I decided, hey, let's surround ourselves with the most talented people in the advertising marketing world, and we can make this company work. Marty and I believe we have great leadership skills. Each one of the employees has a sense of ownership at the Minnow Project, and that just makes them work harder for our customers because they know our customers are relying on us to deliver the message that they need delivered, and we need to come up with those ideas and do it. So it kind of gives them a sense of ownership.
I agree. Surround yourself with good people. Create an environment that cultivates good ideas. Bad ideas. Just cultivates ideas, period. And then run. And that's what we have at the Minnow Project. We have the environment to create great ideas and cultivate the wow factor and apply it to your cause.
And not only are we fantastic at the big creative idea that we spread and find the best media outlets for our ideas, but each one of our customers becomes part of our family. I mean, take for instance, I have MBA Poultry Smart Chicken, their shirt on today. That's not uncommon for us. I mean, we get to know our customers. We get, we go to their birthday parties. We invite them to our kids' baptisms, things like that.
You had a baptism?
No, my kids did. I got baptized.
Okay.
I did. I remember it. They dipped water.
Sorry, Jake. We'll keep rolling.
Yeah. It's just a little bit of the adult ADD kicking in,
I think we both have ADD. I think that's what makes us so successful.
Yeah, that we have ADD. I mean, most people that have ADD should be successful.
That's got to be it. What are we talking about?
Families, people.
Families, yes, that's right.
Another thing that...
I'm fidgety, too.
Yeah, Marty's very fidgety. We don't, we're not driving around in big Mercedes-Benz and lives in $1 million houses. We come to work, we get our job done, we share everything with our customers as well as our employees here. We treat our customers' money like it's our own money, because believe me, there was a time in this business that Marty and I wondered, why are we doing this? I mean, it just wasn't fruitful for us until it started really working, and we could see everybody loving to come to work and enjoying their experience at the Minnow Project. And it led into us getting a good reputation out there where people wanted to hire us because they knew our work ethics and we want to get things done and be the best we could possibly be.
So let's talk about what the Minnow Project does, because people want to know. And so we talked about websites. We've been doing websites since the beginning of time, and we've transitioned with websites. HTML emails, everyone gets them. You got them today. You've got 40 in your inbox, right? 40. That's a low number. You probably have 100. Okay.
And like Marty was saying, we do websites, HTML emails, we do print ads, we do TV commercials, we can buy media. There's a lot of things that we do. It used to be that people used to come to us and say, hey, we need a website built. We'd say, great, that's great, we can do a website. Tell us what you want. Well, I want this here, I want this here, I want 6 buttons here, I want a quick flash intro, and we would do that. Our company has evolved now to where we want to definitely know now what their plans are for the future. I mean, what do they want that website to accomplish? Okay, we can build you this great website, but if we don't drive people to that website, the website's worth nothing. So how are we going to support the website? Well, what would work really good is we did a viral email campaign. What's a viral email campaign? You go back to the customer and say, here's what a viral piece is. It's very expensive to do a launch for your product in a major metropolitan city. Could cost millions of dollars. But how about we do this? We target this area with a viral piece that's absolutely hilarious that they're going to pass on to their friends, and their friends are going to pass on.
Is he rambling?
I'm rambling. That's okay.
No,
But
and
anyways,
everybody and their grandma can build a website. So
that's
it's
right.
like-
But after we
idea
we get the ball rolling in that area, and then we might pop a billboard up, a couple billboards in a selected area. And then that message has already been around there, and it may only cost them $20,000, $30,000 instead of spending $1 million. So we kind of like to look at the whole picture. It's really tough, when they come to you and they want just one piece. We want to know what all they want to do with that one piece. Now, not saying that they couldn't be working with a giant, a giant agency out of New York City. The giant agency might not be able to produce the website that we can for $40,000. So that company may come to us for just that piece of the puzzle. We can also do that, but it's nice for us to be able to know the whole picture.
So, we can promote your cause. But another thing that we do that's really important, and it's probably the most critical thing that we do, is we ask you to examine yourself. We ask you to say, who is Todd Calfee? Now, is Todd Calfee just this guy in this cool shirt, or does this t-shirt have meaning? Right? Because we don't want to be promoting something that isn't Todd Calfee. If we said, Todd, we're going to make you this great ballerina dancer shirt, and you can wear it around and you'll get attention. Well, we wouldn't be doing Todd Calfee any justice, because Todd Calfee is not a ballerina dancer. So, when you come to us and ask us to do a project, we're going to ask you a lot of questions and find out who you are. Because after all, we don't want to bring attention to something that you're not.
That's a good point.
That's where it starts. People call that branding. And we want to discover what your brand is. And if you know who you are,
I thought maybe we could do a little up and down thing there. It's kind of
So that's, that's where it starts. You can come to us for an assignment, and we'll work on one assignment for you. But we're going to ask you a lot of tough questions. You can hire us to promote a whole cause, and we're still going to ask a lot of questions. Or you can make us your agency, and we'll learn about who you are, what you are, and we'll memorize it, and we'll create brand standards and a guide, and we'll follow that, and we'll promote it. You'll be happy.
Yeah, not only, the typical advertising agency will do some of these things, but to have a creative lab like ours get our client on extreme home makeover, that's huge stuff. We caught wind of it, we got a hold of producers, we got all the confidentiality things signed, and next thing you know, boom, our customer's right there in front of, movie stars, actresses. That's huge. We're always looking out for our customer, what we can do to help better their brand.
That was product placement on a moment's notice.
And that takes people years to try to figure out ways to do that. And we just caught wind it was going to be here, got a hold of the right people. Actually, Marty got a hold of them. It was my job to get a hold of them, but Marty got a hold of them. Kudos to Marty. We were there. We were on the limelight, right in the front.
So, we've told you about traditional tools. Tools you might be already aware of that people use to draw attention. The TV commercials, the websites, the emails. But we do a lot of non-traditional stuff, and I think that's one of the great things you get at the Minnow Project is that we cultivate ideas, and therefore we try not to put limits on these ideas. Street theater. We did a job for a new company called Complete Fitness, and we wanted to draw attention on a shoestring budget. So what did we do? We put together 400 flower pots with flowers in it. We put a medallion around each flower, and we went to the neighborhood where this business opened, and in wee hours in the morning, it was pretty early.
You remember what day that was, Marty?
It was May Day.
Yeah.
And then hence the flowers. 400 houses showed up with flower pots on their doorstep.
Hang on, how did 400 flower pots show up? 400 houses with flower pots show up?
It wasn't magic, was it?
No, did the houses show up somewhere with these plants? Or?
Oh, I mean, the flower pots showed up on the porch.
There you
of the
go.
house.
Excellent. Thanks.
People would have definitely misunderstood that one.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of work into that. I'm sure, look, Jake, show them the video of us working on the flower pots and us running out there. Cool stuff. And it did draw attention. It got a lot of attention on a shoestring budget. And that's the power of an idea. That's the wow factor. There were 400 people, and they were talking about this and tapping into the website because it was on that medallion.
And people think, wow, well, there's a medallion around a flower on a porch with a website. I mean, what did that do, and how hard was that? Well, imagine getting 400 flower pots, getting people around a table, and putting flowers in there along with dirt that hang in the medallion, and then waking up, like Marty said, wee hours in the morning and making sure that those folks had it at their house by the time they went to get their morning newspaper.
Elevator.
Damn elevator.
Oh, there we go.
So, that takes a lot of work. And yes, we get paid to do that. That's our job. I mean, that fulfills what we have started. I mean, we have to make sure that we're doing that and we're doing it exactly right. People pay us to do that because your company specializes in something certain. We specialize in what we do here. And that's the type of customers that we go after, people that realize that, hey, we can't do this. That's not what we do. Look, hire these guys. That's what they do. And we have a damn good time doing it. We make sure we have fun. I mean, our employees go way above and beyond, what they're expected to do. Staying up wee hours in the morning to do things, taking our customers out. It's not an 8 to 5 job. I mean, if there's something that has to be delivered by 4 o'clock in the morning, you better believe that you're going to see a bunch of minnows out there getting things delivered because that's our job. And don't think that the two owners don't do it either because we're right alongside with them almost every time.
Now, let's talk about print design and printing. That's one area we're really strong in. Myself personally, when I was going to college, I was working at a printing plant. I went to work at 11 o'clock at night, got out at 7 in the morning, ate breakfast, went to school. I learned printing inside out. I worked in the bindery, I worked in the press room, I worked for quality control, I worked for customer service, all in a big commercial printing plant. And then I went into sales, and I sold printing, and I got to know sheet-fed presses, web presses, rotogravure presses. I knew that some things printed better than others. I knew that there were things you can do in the design process to make things look better when they printed. I've passed that all on. We know printing. We can help you get your job printed after we've designed it. We understand it because we were a pre-press house, how to prepare your files for printing so that what you see on your screen has the best chances of being translated into a beautiful print piece. Some people don't get that. There are some disconnects between what you design and what actually shows up on your doorstep. We understand printing.
Yeah, and a lot of my background was receiving files from the agencies because we used to be a pre-press house, and I would get those files. I actually was the first guy to start with the computer systems back when our company was called Graphics Plus in 1989. They asked, who wants to, this is going to computer disk now, who wants to learn? I said, I do. So I learned all the computer software. I learned Corp Express, I learned Photoshop Freehand, PageMaker. I mean, some of these programs are even obsolete now, but I learned all that stuff by hand. And so when the files would come in, they'd come in from the agencies, they'd be just a mess. And it was our job to figure out how to make those negatives print out right, so they had trap, there was, the bleed was set correctly, so when it went to somebody like Marty in the press area, that it was ready to go to plate and it would be done and go on the press. So yeah, our print strength is really, really high. But
that includes packaging. You need a package done? Talk to us. We understand about dyes. We understand about how things work, how the mechanics work. We understand there's problems with the processes and what we need to watch out for. Talk to us about it. We'd love to help you. But let's talk about other non-traditional forms that we can utilize to help you get your point across. Hold message.
You want to share examples of some of your packaging? Or?
Yeah, here's some packages we did for MBA Poultry.
Oh yeah, and that includes label design. Check this out. Check out all these labels.
Where are they? Okay.
Look at the labels.
Take us down, show the labels, because we can do labels. We can do new label design. We can take existing label design and improve it. We know how to do that. And it took us a while to learn which kind of presses, the UV inks, how they translated, how they produced well, what dyes worked well, but we understand that. Point of purchase, it's another form of printing, but wow, talk about printing on a .070 styrene and the problems you might incorporate, and the difference between screen printing and litho printing in that same process and what results you get. And the line screen, come on, there's a lot of factors involved with producing your point of purchase material, and we understand a lot of those.
Absolutely.
We can't say all of them because we don't understand all of them.
Well, they're always throwing something new at us, but I mean, we look at something that you may not look at. Where's the USDA logo on here? Where's that does go on, right?
Yeah. Certified, right?
Certified organic. All the different types of things.
Working with the government for label claims. Boy, that's something you got to do when you're working with food products like we do.
You don't just get a label and say we're going to print this out and it's going to go on a package and that's the end of it. You got to think, is this going to be shrink wrapped, or are they going to fill this with liquids? There's a million things you have to think about. And even if we'd say that we know absolutely everything about it, forget about it. We can't do that.
Another thing that we've been doing that is non-traditional, that we think a lot of people overlook, is your hold message. Right now, pick up the phone, put us on pause after I tell you our phone number. Pick up the phone now, 402-475-3322, and ask to be put on hold. Listen to the hold message. It's going to be different every time you come in. It's not really a message. It's a story. Because stories are probably one of the most simplest and ancient forms of advertising. How do you pass information around? You tell a story. A story on our hold message.
Red flashing light.
That means you're recording.
Yeah.
Hey, am I on? Yep, I'm on. I'm Marty Hager, one of the owners of the Minnow Project. Coming to you today live from the Minnow Project. Going to share a little information. You name your company a funny name, the Minnow Project, and people are just going to ask. hey, what in the deal is the name of the Minnow Project? And what do you guys do? We get that a lot. So I thought, let's clear it up today. I'm going to tell you about the Minnow Project. We're going to make some little clips here that'll explain what we do. I think there's a lot of people who are curious. You got the name, now you got to tell people what's going on. Okay? So what do? We do a lot. But if you had to put it in a nutshell, what we do is cultivate ideas. Then we harvest the wow factor. What makes an idea great? We harvest that and we use it to draw attention to your cause. And when I say cause, I may mean your product. You know, you got to sell a product. A person, a building. It may even be to a nonprofit organization, but it's your cause, and whatever it is, we want to draw attention to it. And we have a lot of tools to do that. Websites. Hell. Can I say hell? I just did, didn't I? Hell. Hell. We were there in the beginning with websites. We went through the pain. We went through the programming. Everything's easy these days. There's so much you can do with the website, and we're doing it. And I want to show you those websites we do. It's fantastic. What a great tool. But not only websites, we can do HTML emails. We can send out emails that are linked to websites that have great messages on them. We can put video clips, mini commercials to get your message across, to draw attention to your cause. The world of the web, fabulous. I don't understand it. I'm going to have the creative service director come down here and explain a little bit, because I know you want some technical information. What I can tell you is the Minnow Project can build websites. We can send out mass emails. We can do video clips attached to emails. Got it? Got the elevator going here. I don't want to screw up the sound. Are you getting good sound on that?
Hey, what's this back here? Is that going to be the green screen?
The Minnow Studio.
Very nice.
Yeah, what's happening?
Hey, baby, it's me. I've been trying to get a hold of you to get your social number, and I was going to say that I didn't. I have made lunch fun, so I could, but I didn't.
Come over here, Todd. Have a seat.
What are you going to do?
I think what we're going to do, what we're doing right now is we're telling people who are curious about the Minnow Project. We get asked all the time, why the Minnow Project?
Why not?
It's like completely gone.
Oh, shit. Phone's ringing.
So is he going to be like, take his shirt off here?
Yeah, take your shirt off or something.
Hello. Hey, what's up?
What do we have on the shirt for?
Yeah, how can we have an
Doesn't
answer?
he always have a spare in the trunk?
Oh, okay. Well, I just needed to know. I need to get your social security number, but I can't do it right now because I can't write it down. It's for our health insurance because we're getting more coverage with some other company. So you're the beneficiary, so I need to get that information.